Welcome back to another video for WooCommerce in under 5 minutes a day. This one here, we're going to be talking about shipping and shipping zones in particular. This one is kind of a big deal because a lot of people um, make small mistakes here that have very large consequences. Um, this is very flexible, but a little complicated to be able to get configured. So I'm going to run through creating a couple of shipping zones and then explaining why we did it in that way. So the very first thing to do, if you're not following along with us and you happen to find our video, when you get logged into WordPress, you just go down to WooCommerce settings and then shipping. And this is the very first tab that opens up. So a shipping zone is basically a region where you can have set shipping methods. So in our example today, we're going to do two shipping zones. One's going to have availability for local pickup, and then the rest is not going to have local pickup. So if you were a retail store and you wanted to offer somebody a local pickup option or something like that, then you would want to only set it to local zip codes or a state or something like that. Since we're in Northwest Oregon, in Portland, we are basically going to set that area to Oregon and Washington have the opportunity for local pickup, and then everywhere else in the United States is just a flat rate shipping of $10. So let's get started. The very first thing we want to do is we're going to click Add Shipping Zone. We're going to name this shipping zone, and we're going to name it Local. And then the shipping zones are going to be only Oregon and Washington. So now, if the shipping address for a person purchasing or a client happens to match Oregon or Washington, this is the zone that's going to pop up. Now, you can get even more specific, and we've done this for some other of our clients, but you can actually create an entire table rate shipping zone built into this based on the zip codes of the zones that USPS provides or FedEx or whatever those options are. And it gets very complicated very quickly, but it's pretty easy to set up. So in our tutorial here, we're going to do local, which is Oregon, Washington. Now that we've created our shipping zone, we need to add a shipping method. And right now we're going to do local pickup, which is basically we're going to add local pickup as an option. And we're also going to allow people to continue to use flat rate shipping. So if they want to do ship it to their house, they can do that. So now we have local pickup and then flat rate are our two options right now. What we have is someone in Oregon or Washington will receive these two. The order of these two is pretty easy to change. So if you want local pickup to show up first, you just keep that up at the top. If you want flat rate to show up first, we're going to pump that to the top, because this is the way it would be in our cart. This is the way that we want them to choose this first. Now to edit this, we're going to choose flat rate. Like I said earlier, we have a flat rate of $10 to ship. And local pickup, we don't have any cost to pick it up. They can come in and pick it up at any time. So that is fully set. And now you can see here that we've already saved those changes. We can come back to shipping zones. So now we basically have local, which is Oregon and Washington, and then we have two shipping rates of flat rate and local pickup. Well, now we want to do the rest of the United States. So we're going to do USA, and we're going to choose United States. Now, notice I didn't have to choose all 48 states or anything like that because I'm just choosing the United States. Now, the reason for that is that if I were to go in and choose all 48 states, the way that the shipping zones work are that it matches the first one it finds. So it starts at the top of the list and works its way down. So if I find a match in local, then it's going to choose these local shipping options first. If I don't find one and I come down to USA, then it's anywhere else in the United States that doesn't match these. Now I get flat rate. Then if they're outside of the United States, we're going to be in the locations not covered by other zones. And you can see here we have no shipping methods, meaning no one will be able to purchase anything because they can't receive it shipped to them. This is a very quick tutorial on shipping zones.